Gentleman is recognized.
I thank the gentleman for yielding and compliment Mr. Costello on the splendid job he has done in crafting the FAA authorization bill and the partnership with Mr. Petri and also with Mr. Mica, the Republican leader on the committee who once chaired the aviation subcommittee. And together we have fashioned a really solid bill for the future. We've passed it in 2 Congresses. It's well past time for the Senate to act on this bill, and finally they did, 93-0. However, the bill's the current program, the current law, as I expressed in my colloquy with Mr. Mica, is the longest standing FAA authorization bill, simply because we haven't passed the next authorization. The House has done its job, as it always does, in 2 Congresses. We first passed this bill in 2007, and we're blockaded by the White House that threatened veto over certain provisions of the bill, but the Senate never even took it up. We never got close to a conference, so we passed it again last year, and now we need an extension. And we passed the extension, but the FAA came back to us and said, well, before this extension is enacted, we request a technical correction to provision of the bill relating to formula grants. Within the Airport Improvement Program, this technical correction assures that sufficient funds will be allocated to formula grants rather than discretionary grants. Without the correction, FAA said they discovered that there could be insufficient funds to cover formula apportionments after July 4 of this year. So we're taking up this technical correction, sending it over to the other body, in addition to the bill we passed last week. Now, there is another matter of importance that we've attached to this bill, and that is the correction to the Hire Act that the House passed, Senate passed, and then we found that when the Senate moved their bill, there was a disruption. I'll be just kind about this to the formula, which has already been discussed by other speakers. Mr. Mike has talked about it, Mr. Cummings just recently, in which 4 states get 58% of the funds, 22 states get nothing, the other 20 states get scraps. That's not right.